they will do, if there's a major accident, a lot of people get killed, then they will act. But there are people dead already. The company shut down. So you don't want that to happen to you. Frequency audits needs to be defined. Independence needs to be defined. Can't check your own work. That's the basis behind this. And you'll find that in engineering companies, they don't do this. If you have a design, it gets set up for peer review. Independent person gets in, it's called in, with his red pen, and he starts marking everywhere with queries, questions. Same thing, you just got to formalize it. Now, personnel competence. There's a big emphasis on this in the standard. Okay? What you're trying to do, you're trying to ensure that the people responsible for safety lifecycle activities, this specific activity, is competent and has demonstrated competence to do that job. Okay? That's the key. They shall be competent, not should be, they shall be. Now it's up to management, it's HR, you've got to get them involved here. They have to track this. Okay? There is a specific list of items now in the standard that need to be listed and addressed and documented. Okay? When considering the competency issues. A procedure must also be in place to manage these competencies. And you now have to have periodic competency assessments. So you need to make sure that your personnel, and I'll punt the CFSP, CFSE, okay? You need to make sure that they're on that program that they pass. That expires. Every 3 years you have to redo it. You have to demonstrate to the board that you're still doing safety work through case studies, and then you get recertified. Okay, so that sort of procedure needs to be set up. There needs to be a procedure. This is our understanding, copied exactly. So HR needs to get involved with this. Your management needs to track the competencies. Shall be in place. Not should be, shall be. You're required to track this now. Personnel, properly trained and competent, the procedures are correct and be followed, and paperwork. The 3 P's, people, procedures, and paperwork. Okay. Right, legacy system.